Are you waiting to get your hands on the brand new M5 Mac Mini or the incredibly powerful M5 Mac Studio? Well, I have some shocking news today that might completely change your buying plans. Apple is facing massive production nightmares right now, and we need to talk about exactly what is going on behind the scenes. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Abhian here, broadcasting the freshest and most exciting tech updates all the way from Bawalpur. Even though I'm just 9 years old, my passion for hunting down Apple's hidden secrets and tech leaks is bigger than ever. Today, we are diving deep into some crazy global delays, a massive secret upgrade coming to the MacBook Neo, the reality of the highly anticipated foldable iPhone, and a really cool new iPhone accessory you will definitely want to buy. So sit back, relax, and let us get right into the news. Let's start with the biggest story of the week, and unfortunately, it is pretty bad news if you are waiting for a high-end desktop Mac. If you have been checking Apple's website lately, you might have noticed something strange. The current M4 Mac Mini and Mac Studio models are facing extreme shipping delays. We are talking about delivery estimates stretching up to 4 or 5 months for any configuration that includes upgraded RAM. The reason behind this is a severe global chip shortage. Right now, there is a surging demand from massive companies building AI servers, and those servers require massive amounts of memory. Because of this, normal consumer tech is getting pushed to the back of the line. For example, if you go online right now and try to order an M4 Pro Mac Mini with 64 gigabytes of RAM, it will not ship for 16 to 18 weeks. Even the base model M4 Mac Mini with just 16 gigabytes of RAM has a whole month of delay. And if you want a Mac Studio with 256 gigabytes of RAM, you are waiting up to 5 months. By the time that computer arrives at your door, the M5 chips should technically be launching. This extreme shortage is giving Apple a huge reason to push the entire M5 Mac Mini and Mac Studio lineup further down the calendar. They simply do not have enough memory chips to launch a brand new generation of desktop computers right now. Apple will likely save whatever RAM they can get for their most popular laptops, leaving desktop users in the dark for a while longer. So if you're waiting for an M5 Mac Mini, you might need to find some patience. But do not worry, because if you're looking to buy a laptop right now, I have some excellent news. If you have been waiting for the prices of the M5 MacBook Air to drop, the time has finally come. Amazon is currently running the best deals of the season on these machines. The base level 13-inch M5 MacBook Air with 16 gigabytes of RAM and a 512 gigabyte SSD is currently knocked down by $150. That brings the price down to just $949. This exact same $150 discount applies across the board. If you want the 1 terabyte version or even the 24 gigabyte RAM version, they're all heavily discounted right now. This also applies to the 15-inch M5 MacBook Air models. So if you need a reliable, thin, and powerful machine right this second, jump on these sales quickly because they will not last long. Now, what if the MacBook Air is not exactly what you want? What if you're looking at the brand new MacBook Neo? Well, the MacBook Neo has been an absolute runaway success for Apple, selling way beyond their wildest expectations. But that insane popularity has actually created a massive dilemma for the company. Reports are coming in that the next generation MacBook Neo, releasing next year, will be equipped with the A19 Pro chip, the same chip expected in the upcoming iPhone 17 Pro models. This is a massive deal because the A19 Pro chip will support up to 12 gigabytes of RAM. This fixes the major limitation of the current A18 chip. But here's where the massive problem comes in. Right now, Apple uses leftover, slightly defective A18 Pro chips for the current MacBook Neo. During manufacturing, if an A18 Pro chip comes out with a faulty GPU core, Apple simply turns off that broken core and puts the 5-core GPU chip into the MacBook Neo. This saves them from throwing the chips in the trash, effectively making the processor inside the Neo free for Apple to use. This is exactly why the MacBook Neo is priced so competitively. But because people are buying the MacBook Neo so fast, Apple is completely running out of these leftover chips. They originally planned to build about 5 or 6 million Neos, but demand is destroying that estimate. Apple might actually run out of processors for this laptop long before the next generation A19 model is ready to launch next year. To fix this, Apple might have to pay a premium to restart production specifically for these older chips, or they might even cancel the cheapest base model to slow down sales. So if you want the current MacBook Neo, you might want to secure one before the supply totally dries up. Moving on from laptops, let us talk about iPhones. We have been hearing rumors about a foldable iPhone for years, and it looks like it is finally becoming a reality. Images of dummy models for the foldable iPhone have just leaked alongside the iPhone 18 Pro and Pro Max. These dummy units are heavily relied on by accessory manufacturers to design cases before the phones actually launch, which means the dimensions and design shown here are extremely accurate and pretty much locked in. The foldable iPhone looks surprisingly sleek. When folded, it has the same width as a standard iPhone, just slightly thicker due to the folding mechanism. Reports suggest it will feature a 7.9-inch inner display, an ultra-thin titanium frame, an invisible screen crease, and Touch ID. However, the starting price is expected to be absolutely massive, likely sitting somewhere around the $2,000 to $2,500 range. It is definitely going to be an ultra-premium device, but it is super exciting to see Apple finally entering the foldable market. Now, while the foldable iPhone is exciting, I have to talk about something that is incredibly disappointing. Apple recently released the AirPods Max 2, and tech enthusiasts were hoping for a massive upgrade after waiting nearly 6 years. But a recent teardown of the new headphones revealed the harsh truth. Absolutely nothing has changed on the inside except for the new H2 chip. Yes, the H2 chip brings adaptive audio, conversation awareness, and better noise cancellation, but the physical hardware is entirely identical to the 2020 model. The teardown showed that the battery, the headband, the buttons, and all the internal electronics are exactly the same. Apple even ignored the famous condensation issue, where water builds up inside the ear cups. They basically took a 6-year-old product, swapped out one microchip, changed the charging port to USB-C, and are selling it for top dollar. For a company as innovative as Apple, this feels incredibly lazy. They clearly do not sell enough AirPods Max to justify spending money on a real redesign, but it is still a massive letdown for premium audio fans. This lack of effort from Apple brings us to another interesting point regarding their hardware. A recent European report ranked major tech companies based on how easy their devices are to repair. Unsurprisingly, Apple got the absolute worst scores for both smartphones and laptops, coming in with a D- for iPhones and a C- for MacBooks. They ranked far below competitors like Motorola, Google, and Samsung. However, there is one shining star in Apple's lineup right now. The brand new MacBook Neo actually scored incredibly well for repairability. Experts are calling it the most reparable MacBook released in the last 14 years. It seems like Apple designed the Neo from the ground up to be easier to fix, which is a huge step in the right direction. Hopefully, they apply this exact same repair-friendly logic to the upcoming thin MacBook Pros next year. But knowing Apple, we will just have to wait and see. Finally, I want to leave you with a really cool and innovative accessory I found for the iPhone. If you love reading books on your phone, but hate staring at a bright, glowing screen that strains your eyes, there's a brand new MagSafe e-reader called the X4. It is incredibly thin, measuring just 5.9 millimeters, and it snaps magnetically right onto the back of your iPhone. It features a genuine e-ink display, just like a Kindle, allowing you to read comfortably without draining your phone's battery or hurting your eyes in the dark. Right now, it is available for the Pro Max models, but they are releasing smaller versions very soon for the standard iPhones. For around $69, it is an amazing piece of tech that seamlessly blends right into your Apple ecosystem. In my opinion, Apple is in a very weird transition phase right now. The M5 delays are incredibly frustrating, especially LLY for professionals waiting to upgrade their workflow. However, the success of the MacBook Neo proves that when Apple prices a product perfectly, the market will completely eat it up. The upcoming 12GB RAM upgrade on the Neo next year is going to make it the absolute best value laptop in the world, hands down. If you don't urgently need a computer today, I highly suggest waiting for that next generation Neo. What do you guys think? Are you frustrated with the M5 delays, or are you holding out for that secret MacBook Neo upgrade? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated on all the hidden Apple secrets, please subscribe to the channel, share this video with your tech-loving friends, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.